Hello, friends. I'm John Burbage, and I want to talk to you a little bit more today about why I believe businesses need to be on the Webtalk platform. I've got three reasons. I've already talked in the previous video about the first one, where Webtalk is a great place to find new leads, and I showed how that can be done. And today, I want to turn my attention to how this will allow the business to communicate with their current customers and current prospects in a way that's never, I don't believe, has been possible before. So I want you to think about this futuristic capability. Let's suppose it was possible for you to know every time a customer had something significant, positively or negatively, happen in their lives. When they had a grandchild, when they were going on a nice trip, when they got a promotion, when they got married, any of the kinds of things that are really significant, you knew when they happened, and you were able to say, hey, I'm so happy for you, congratulations. Or you could just like a post that they did to let you know that you are happy for them. Or you could send your condolences in a case of bad things. Can you see how having that capability to communicate with those clients in that way would deepen your relationship with them and therefore add to your business from them? You would be more on their mind. It would be more likely that that they would think of you in a given day because you're closer to them by having that happen. Also, you suppose you could communicate with them. So you could choose when something significant happened in your life, whether you wanted your customers to be aware of that. So you have a grandchild. Do I want my customers to know that I've got a new grandchild so they can celebrate with me, so I can deepen the interpersonal relationship that I have with them? Or is that something that's a little too personal that I want to hold back from them and only talk about that with my family? I may want to let that go out and not let them know that I'm going to a Trump rally, that because I'm a supporter of Trump. That might be something that I want to keep hidden from my client base. So I can choose what I let go to make visible to my customers and what I keep behind the door and don't let them in on. So WebTalk is going to provide that capability. I want to show you how that's going to happen. So first thing I want to do is I want to go over here and I'm going to go to my contacts list, and I'm going to pick somebody on my contacts list. Let's pick Jerry. So I'm going to go to Jerry's page, and I'm going to go down here and edit this contact. So I can put Jerry in. Uh, uh, right now I've got him in as a professional network data person who has access to my professional network data, and he's just an acquaintance, professional acquaintance. But I could make him a customer client of the WebTalk business. Okay, so that would put him in that category. So let's go over here to my newsfeed, and you can see right now this shows everyone that's in my newsfeed, but I can change that from all news to put a filter on it. And what I can do is say I want a custom filter. I want the client customers of WebTalk, add that. And I also want prospects for client customer of WebTalk, add that. So those two groups, click done. Now the only thing that shows up is Robert. He's the only person that I've got in the system right now that I'm showing as a client customer of this business. This would only be the post of that group of people. Now think about that. So I can tell my staff or a selected person on my staff, whichever I choose, I want you to periodically spend some time on this particular filter of WebTalk, and I want you to be watching for significant things that the people that are our client customers are saying, and I want you to engage with them. I want you to like their posts. I want you to comment on their posts. I want you to congratulate them when good things happen. I want you to send your condolences when bad things happen interact with them, deepen your relationship with them. Can you see the value, the power of that? How a business is going to be able to have a much deeper set of relationships with especially their most important customers? I think you can see how that would be very valuable. And the same thing would be true for when you're sending a message. You could decide, I only want this message to go out to my client customers. So now I don't send these messages that are intended to tell my customer base what's going on in my business to my cousins and to my brothers and sisters and people that don't really want to know about what's going on in my business. Or I can, instead of that, I can go down here and say I only want this to go to my family. So now my family, who already knows my political orientation, I would send them a message about something I'm doing in that regard, and not show that to my customers. So I've got that filter one way or the other. So the second reason that a business is going to want to have Webtalk is it's going to give them the capability to develop deeper relationships with a customer using the social network platform. Hope you can see the value in that, and I'll be back soon with the third of these videos to tell you the third reason that I think businesses are going to want to have Webtalk, to be on the Webtalk platform. Take care. See you in the next video.